bedtime hard for I'm a I'm a bedtime hard for you. You choose me and I choose me.
And it was beautiful.
It's time for you to die.
It's time for me to die. I'm competent. I am competent. I edit for a living. I do videos and I use a keyboard all the time, 24/7, and I'm adequate. Congratulations, you've passed the beginning level. Print your certificate. Ooh. Alright, cool. I don't get one.
I'm a bedtime hard for you. You choose me and I choose me.
And it was beautiful.
It's time for you to die.
It's time for me to die. I'm competent. I am competent. I edit for a living. I do videos and I use a keyboard all the time, 24/7, and I'm adequate. Congratulations, you've passed the beginning level. Print your certificate. Ooh.
The resources, and we're just copying down notes basically.
Alright,
because
cool.
it's
I don't get one.
I'm a bedtime hard for you. You choose me and I choose me.
And it was beautiful.
It's time for you to die.
It's time for me to die. I'm competent. I am competent. I edit for a living. I do videos and I use a keyboard all the time, 24/7, and I'm adequate. Congratulations, you've passed the beginning level. Print your certificate. Ooh. Alright, cool. I don't get one.
I'm a bedtime hard for you. You choose me and I choose me.
And it was beautiful.
It's time for you to die.
It's time for me to die. I'm competent. I am competent.
Where is this
I
going?
edit for a living. I do videos and I use a keyboard all the time, 24/7, and I'm adequate. Congratulations, you've passed the beginning level. Print your certificate. Ooh. Alright, cool. I don't get one.
I'm a bedtime hard for you. You choose me and I choose me.
And it was beautiful.
It's time for you to die.
It's time for me to die. I'm competent. I am competent. I edit for a living. I do videos and I use a keyboard all the time, 24/7, and I'm adequate. Congratulations, you've passed the beginning level. Print your certificate. Ooh. Alright, cool. I don't get one.
I'm a bedtime hard for you. You choose me and I choose me.
Huge on this thing.
And it was beautiful.
It's time for you to die.
It's time for me to die. I'm competent. I am competent. I edit for a living. I do videos and I use a keyboard all the time, 24/7, and I'm adequate. Congratulations, you've passed the beginning level. Print your certificate. Ooh.
Where?
Alright, cool. I don't get one.
I'm a bedtime hard for you. You choose me.
Sorry, I just realized. So this thing. So you see the little megaphone guy, right? Apparently, I was listening to something when I was watching that. So we're just going to mute it. Yeah. Okay. So that's an oopsies on my end. Okay, but otherwise that should sound good. Yeah. Okay. We're going to raise this a few decibels. 4 probably is enough. You can actually hear the music because disability was off because I'm a genius. But anyways, we're gonna lock in now. So we're going to cyber right now. We're gonna try to fill out this whole thing. I already finished this one. There are no significant notes in here. I actually should be opening it through here because it's split view. Sure, I'll write those. Let's see. Access control. Let's see. Oh, these are the examples. Okay. Let's see. or this would be authorization. Okie dokie. Next one is, let's just say MISC. Let's see. Let's see, Wi-Fi usage. That. I think that's good enough. If you have a brain, to put it bluntly, you will know what the answer to these are. Let's see. The training. I love the song. Okay. Let's see. How is my volume? I'll just keep talking so I can get something. How is the music still too loud? Okay. There. That should be good. Okay, frequency response. Let's see. Do I not have Grammarly in here? Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get Grammarly up on here real quick. Okay. Just hiding it because if I have to log in, you know, I'll be secret information. The text extends off into the unknown. It's so freaking low. I don't know how to make it rap. Actually, can I do that? Let's see. I don't think you can. Oh, please not let it do. I have no idea. I don't watch the conditions too. Isn't that cool? But let me log in, and then I'm going to get the extension. There we go. I don't need AI. I can type on my own. There we go. See, Grammarly. What the? No, I don't. What the? No. I'm good, thank you. Just in case. Okay, so that's all of that. So look. New definitions. Huh? What the freak? So mitigation strategies, which are, let's see, so Is it only physical vulnerabilities? There. Let's see. We're going to. We're just gonna say etc. I'm gonna say space. Etc. I never turned it back on, so. Let's see here. You know what? I don't need to define what a physical vulnerability is. I'm not, yeah. I just pinched my toe and it hurt a lot. Ow. Current event. I already did this. Let's see. I already did this too. Let's see. If they ask questions when the email, I'm going to be really upset, but I don't think so. Oh no. I think I know what this is. Oh no, it's. Let's see, do I need to write this? I don't need to write that down. Okay. This is Grammarly. For my own space. Let's check the email. It's one of these weird things. There's noise. I don't think I need to know all of these. Let's see, piggybacking. So 2 controls. Hold on. So you're telling me requiring identity. See, that's I hate these. In my opinion, they just don't make any sense. We're not going to do floating trees. We're not going to do that either. Do Scotch medical script. Hold on, I'm going to give this a little bit more room. Oopsies. Whatever. Okay, but we're not going to do this one. We're just going to move on. So this is literally it for Unit 2. It's not that deep. We're allowed 2 double-sided pages per unit, which feels like a lot, but... yeah, I don't know. Let's just move on to Unit 3. Because Unit 3 is huge. I'll show you what Unit 3 is. Let's see. Move. No, go to move. There you go. Okay. So as you can see, 3.3 is pretty big. It's because there's a lot of vocabulary, which I will now show you. Mind map. How does the network work? Okay, so here. We don't need to do this, but we do need to do... I know I have these assignments somewhere. They're in Cami. I'll show you what Cami is. So then, see, I have... What the freak? Okay, but, and then you should be able to search, like, for the specific assignment. But for now, we're just going to take these notes. Snapchat. Okay. Do we? All right. Here. Well, just for the sake of being thorough. Oh, that actually shouldn't be bolded. There. All right. I'm sure I'll know what that is. Or medium, sorry. Medium. You know, you've probably heard of IP. You know what an IP address is? That's a protocol. It's protocols are just basically ways that, you know, they standardize the rules for communication. Sorry, just looking something up. All right, step one. Do I really need to know? I'll write it down. Whatever. So, let's figure this out. How did I do this for the first unit? Let's see. No, that's fine. Any device connected to a network. Host. Any node that creates or consumes data. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to call this network process. Unknown artist. Do you really have to say that? This is very well. I can't do that. But whatever. A little lazy. Okay. Network processes. Okay. Step one. Here, we'll just do this. One. No bold. Why are you still bold? Am I crazy? Hold on. I am going crazy. Apologies. The device was to communicate to data convert. By the way, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have to, right? This is for this class specifically because it's super easy, but we are getting graded on our study sheets. So yeah, data converted into packets. I know what a packet is. You're gonna make me define a packet? Okay, we're just gonna put all of it here then. And for this sake, it's information shared by devices. I know what binary bit is, so I'm not writing that down. Okay, so the point of writing down some things and not writing down other things, not only to save space, but some definitions are very set in stone and definitely do not have another meaning, like binary. There is no other definition for binary, but data can be, you know, depending on the context. So, sorry, just that's it. Yeah. Let's see what we have here. Packets are addressed. I remember that from last year. There. Is there a fifth step? There's more. Okay, we're going to write those definitions down. Packets reach destination. It's like a road trip. Hardware that enables. Right here, we'll just say defines. And then I know what a transmission medium is. This is a sixth step. Packets are reassembled. Alright. This will make more sense later. There's more! There's a seventh step. Examples like hold on, what is this? Alright, we're gonna go on a little tangent in a second because this just reminded me. Is that like flustered or something? I don't know. Is Apple trying to be hip with the kids? Okay, so here's my tangent. I hate modern update. I hate Windows 10. You can see, sorry, I hate Windows 11. I even downgraded my computer back to Windows 10. I wouldn't really call it a downgrade though. I'd call it an upgrade just because of how, I don't know, it's too user-friendly. I think Windows 10 is, or Windows 11 is to an extent, and they push too much of their, own tools. Especially Copilot. I am not a huge fan of Copilot. I know what all of these are, so I don't have to write them. There's a seventh. Is there an eighth step? No. Okay. 7. There. Exclamation mark for my enthusiasm. Next thing we're doing. Oh, I think I know what this is. Alright, it's not that much. But does it freak? Mac doesn't have that issue. Excuse me, this looks like I hate Copilot. Speaking facts. Huh? Oh, yes. I also hate Copilot. Copilot sucks. I did... Okay, it's so funny. Let me see if I can find it. But we had an assignment. I spelled Copilot wrong. Yes, we had an assignment to ask Copilot questions. So, see, this is so stupid. So it's like, what is an example of an AI security tool? CrowdStrike, blah, 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 blah. And then we had to summarize it on our own and then end up doing our own research regardless. Apple See, this is the problem. I also really don't like okay, look at this. Oh, okay, so really I shouldn't be complaining because they're returning to their roots, but okay, so I didn't know that, and now I sound like I sound like a stuck-up idiot. Okay, because I was gonna complain about the camera icon, which I really hate, but I guess if it was the original, then I shouldn't hate it because I love original stuff. So, I'm a liar. That's what it is. Yeah, that. Okay. But, let's see. Here's what we're gonna look at. Let's see. This is kilobits. I can increase it. We can go to because if it's 12 megabits per second, yeah, so double it. You gotta hate her. Okay, well, no, it's not like that. I don't hate to hate, you know. I have semi-reason behind it. Oh, freak is this? Oh, this is Friday Night Funkin'. Freaky menu. No. Scientifically accurate SpongeBob SquarePants. Let's see here. I'm looking for, this is Minecraft. That is Friday Night Funkin'. That is, we just listened to this. Bro, I can't decide. Okay, we're just gonna go with consumer. Introduction to network terminology. Okay, so I already said what the network was, what a host was. Here, we're gonna put more definitions in here. It's a media access control. I'm not gonna say what an address is. Here, physical. There. Do I need to say it? I'm just gonna put this here. I know what the IP protocol does. Well, I even put TCP IP. Look at that. I don't need to put it. Okay. Blah blah blah. I know what it is. A hub. Okay, these are the stuff that we need to know. So, hub is that forwards. There. Switch. Let's see. Device that that forwards data a device that forwards data to specific destination via address. Again, I wouldn't be doing these if I didn't want to. I just don't want to. Okay. Ooh, this is polyphonic. I do love this song. I'm just afraid I'm getting copyrighted. This is Kirby, if you're wondering. Technically. Right. A repeater. Let's see. Extend. So it's like a Minecraft repeater. There, just so I don't, it doesn't take up, you know, because it's a text wrap, you know, blah, blah, blah. Hold on. Yeah!
Friday night yet.
Alright. We're just grinding. Let's see. Bridge connects. Router directs data between. Fine. Router. Device that. There. Well, that's probably good enough. Let's see. We're just going to throw these in here because I know what these are. ARP. DNS. Nope. This one's not a protocol, so I will put this in here. Huh? Guys are being stupid over here. So no wireless access. Is it port? No, point. So enables wireless network access. Seriously? Okay. Next thing. If it's the vocab sheet that... Okay, so I'm just going to steal all my definitions from there. Okay, see? All my definitions are here. All my definitions are here. Oh no, we had to do the reading. Okay. I'll show you what the reading was. It was actually torture. But for now, we're gonna put this in here. We already did most of these. Network, host, IP address. And then I know most of these. I don't need to know. Basically, it just maps IP addresses based on the MAC addresses. DNS, it maps IP addresses to, the names of the websites, so you don't have to type in IP addresses. And then you have wireless access points, as we just explained. And then these are just specific network attacks. Did I write those before? These are different kind of attacks. So now we get to open up a new section called okay, so apparently I'm really uncultured. I'm having a conversation at the same time. No idea what dance forms is. What is this? What is this? I'll ask my mom, maybe she knows. Okay. So we have an on-path attack. But like, come on, you know this, but I have to write it down because it's for a grade. But I guess the nice thing is I don't have to write all the other stuff. Let me see if I can extend this by one more so we can get this. Oh, so in this case, then actually I do want to artificially make this longer. Darn, it fits in there. Okay. Are there any more that I could maybe say? Let's see. I need to make one of these longer. Transition medium. Networking. Hardware. There we go. Okay. See. It was a TV show. My parents have croissants. And I love them. Okay, next one is Evil Twin Attack. Excuse me, I copy and pasted that, and when I press Control-C, I expect you to copy it. Apologies, forgot to remove formatting. This is curried. Kingfoot fungus burger, Kingfoot lettuce burger. I don't need to say attack, it will save a little bit of space. You can have a long one. I don't really. Yeah. Me when I poison the ARP supply. Okay, hold on. Wait, I just missed one. All right, max spoofing. Okay, it's fine. Fine. We'll capitalize the T. There. Okay. And then we have Mac flooding. So I'm about to die. DNS poisoning. I don't even know why I'm trying so hard. I used literally one page for my last one. Because it's basically practice questions. There was 100 questions. Can we see it actually? Hold on. What the freak? I split it. Okay. Let's see if I can find it here. Those are the notes. Oh, you need lockdown browser. Okay. So basically it was 100 questions. That's what it is. Super easy questions. I bet this should do. Hold on. I have to find the appropriate reaction. Why is it huge? Alright, what the? This is not what I wanted. Oh, it's because I closed this tab. That's why. Okay, I need you two to split. Ooh. Tricida anxietas. Or, yeah, tristita and anxietas. I probably pronounced that really wrong. But I love this one. Okay, so I just did. Here, we'll put this in parentheses. Or actually, here's what we'll do. Slash. There. See? Okay, now we have war driving. Alright, and I'm sure you can. Do I need to do this? Let's read this. Lack of proper firewalls, compromised device physical, lack of authentication. Okay, this is all very self-explanatory if you open your eyes and read and change default credentials. Outdated firmware, low risk of vulnerability, cybersecurity. Oh, we had a quiz on the ethics of cybersecurity stuff, so I'm wondering if it'll be back in there. But for now, we're just going to follow the list of this because we did all the networks and your own research. So we're going to move on. The one pager. Oh, stupid one pages. Okay, let me show you. Not the image upscaler. Take me home. Look, I just made this today. But, yeah, see, look at all these one-pagers, and then there's a story. So basically, this one, I submitted, it's the first one, she's like, it's too many words. And then this one I do, and she's like, it's still too many words. So then I do this one, and then nothing. And then this one, it's too many words. Then I do this one, it's too many words. But that's not the point. We're gonna move on. You cannot vote for your own one-pager. Sorry. Network attacks, we did that. Choice. I didn't realize this was muted, sorry. But how long has it been muted? Let's see. I'm scared. I'm afraid I've been incompetent. Okay, so not for that long. But I'm not going to show these because they're really bad. But and then also I'm not going to put them in here because they don't have any relevance, because they were supplemental activities. And then we had a pop quiz. What do you know? Task 2, Task 3, weakest link debate. That was just an in-class thing. Network vulnerabilities. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it was a slideshow. Yeah. Schoolgy's not cool enough to show that off. But this is not that serious. It's weak encryption. This is... We knew this already. Or maybe if you didn't, but I do, so... Detective activity. I remember that one. I wouldn't call it busy work, because that's an insult, but it was a lot of work. Spent most of the year just finishing 3 point. I think literally a half of the year on section 3. We had a performance task. It was our test. So it turned into our vocab sheet. Penetration tester. Not what you think it is. Network vulnerabilities, detective activity, scenarios. Let's see. Best practices for cyber ethics. And then so... Create 2 one-pagers. This is penetration testing. Let's see. Is there anything important in here that I don't already know? Answer is no. I think I got this. Adversarial thinking. Okay, here are definitions that we do need to put in. It's literally saved. You're fine. There. Thank you. Relax and take a deep breath. Right. What shall I title this section? Let's call it just adversarial thinking. Alright. Adversarial thinking. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. The ability to think like an attacker. Why? I'll just... Proactive defense. Stronger security design. Improved incident response. I don't need to say used by professionals. That can already be inferred. If it's a good thing, professionals probably do it too. EX. Penetration testing. Red versus blue, not the internet series. Bug bounty. I'll know what these are. It's not actual bugs, okay? Okay, these slides were not as intimidating as I thought they were. I think I have the create performance task. Let's see. Well, actually, no. Sorry. Create performance is AP Computer Science Principles. Unit 3. think it was this one. Yeah. Okay. So basically, you had a specific company. Actually, you had multiple. Oh, never mind. You just had one company. Okay. So you had one company, and what you were supposed to do was basically like, you know, you read it, you see what they're doing and what they take care of, and then you needed to write, like, rank the vulnerabilities, you know, and then to justify, and then explain, and then this was done over a long period of time, and this took forever, like an hour and a half. But, you know, it's a test. What am I complaining? So that's pen testing. Now, we're done with this. No, we have cybersecurity ethics. Let's write down all 12 ethics. Okay. Which means I need to reopen Cami. Let's figure out how do we summarize this. We do have a lot of room. Not what I meant to do. Here, we'll just name this. What song is this? Is this one of the Harris Heller songs? Okay, yeah, we need to figure out how to start this. It is one of the Harris Heller songs. That's what we're gonna do. This is Spotify. I do like this one though. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see where we can shorten some of these. Watch this ancient technique, Tibetan monk. Right. This is basically saying be nice to the people because everyone knows something, you know? Clearly defined chain of command. There will always be risks and potential. We'll keep that whole section there. Alright. So then we did this. And then we turn in the vocab sheet. Then we do the big assignment. Now we're on 3.2, which I believe we started this year. As well. Nope. Just notice how no assignments are submitted. Alright. Let's see, we have slides. Oh, this was dumb. I remembered. Okay. Okay, now we're back to managerial controls. All right. Holy yap. What the freak, bro? Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Okie dokie. I don't think I have too much in this one. Notice how a lot shorter this is, but here. Okay, I don't think I need this anymore. But let's here. No, that's not what I clicked. Here. Let's see here. Okay, it's not the traffic cards, it's this one. Okay, rules, settings, and policies. created by organizations to protect their networks. Protect their networks. Includes passwords, encryption, access controls, monitoring, segmentation, updates. Is that a period? If you're wondering what this is a YouTube poop music video. I've only made it audio, PMV, whatever you want to call it. YTPMV. Not much here. Network plan. Not much. Do I have to? Okay, let's see. If there are valuable vocab terms. I think I'll write the vocab terms for this. So for now, I'm gonna need you to separate them. Alright, so new section called VPN. So define, let's see. Literally the same song. But its boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. Because I like MIDI files. Anyways, let's see. Creates a secure, encrypted connection over a public network. While hiding information from let's say adversaries, just to generalize. I know what encryption is. What are the more specific ones? Tunneling. Not YouTube own, not your own. Okie dokie. VPN server. Remote access. Let's see. My university, the one I'm about to go to, actually has a VPN specifically to access their resources, which makes sense. Here. Alright. Let's remote access to your private networks. Anything in here? VPN. I don't need to know that. types of VPNs. Okay. Let's see. We'll just do the other ones. Site-to-site Sesh, network-based VPN. Stealing these. No, I want this one. A site to... Oh, that's... Sorry, that's not... Site to site. Alright, where are you? There you go. Oh. Let's see. We're just going to copy this and we'll filter it out. Mobile VPN. There we go. Better option if... Okay, whatever. I don't need to be concise or anything. Okay. Personal VPNs. Personal VPN is the stuff you've heard about before. Okay, nothing too significant there. I think. Reflection questions. No. Let me show you my great drawing skills. What is this called? Wireless network. Alright, take a look-see here. We're still in November. Okay, so there's... I know what an SSID is. Where is my visualization? I had an epic visualization. Oh, come on. Hello. We're on... Let's see, build to secure. Okay, let's see, Wi-Fi profile. What was this assignment? I don't remember this one. Oh, actually, I do. It's like different places, and then you should be like, what is the most secure? Reflection questions. Nothing too significant here. It's just learning. Oh, it happened again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Are we finally Nope, we are still. Did we finish? Did we even finish this one? No. Did we come back and finish point 4? Okay. Firewall introduction. Okay. Okay. We'll just call this section firewalls. If you don't know what a firewall is, yeah. Well, here, actually, it's right here. If you don't know what a firewall is, I'll explain it to you. It's a software / device that allows / denies incoming / outgoing traffic. And then there's different types. So you have a stateless, which it does not track ongoing connections. Then we have stateful, which tracks active connections and remembers state of conversation. Analyzes incoming and outgoing. And then you have next gen. Let's see. There. So, placement matters. Works best when placed between trusted so think of it like between the internet and your home router, something like that. Sick. Segments, borders, internet gateway, critical service, key, data zones. Ah. What's next? Mate, not doing that. Mate. Oh. Either simulation, no solutions, but solutions. Let's see. For each best fire, I do remember this one. This one's, you don't, it's fine. Okay, this is, I'll review. ACLs. Yeah, it's not that, but that's just what it reminded me of. There's reading. I'm pretty sure I highlight my notes, so let me see if I did, because that would be very helpful. I did. Would you look at that? Okay. I'm gonna separate these two, and we're going to there. All right. Skip this one. This used to be my stream intro music. I wonder why I took it off, but I might put it back on later. Bum, bum. Oh, I put firewall right here. Okay. It actually should go right here. There we go. Next generation. Alright. Now we're moving on to... Or actually, this is still part of it. List of rules that this is used to decide let's see, yeah, single space rule. Okay, so think of it like this. See, like for example, permit these and then you deny everything else, right?
3, 2, 1, go.
And then so you look at this one, like for example, so you deny this one, but then you allow everyone else, right? And then you see this one, so you permit traffic, otherwise no other traffic is allowed.
Twilight?